Welcome back to Sway Vlogs. It's your boy Sway coming at you with another video. It's a new week, and boy, if you live in the States, what a week we had last week, right? It was a crazy week. Thankfully, hopefully everything got resolved. I'm not gonna talk to you about politics. You already know I make videos comparing the lifestyle of the US and Spain, and if that interests you and you want to learn more about the life in Spain, go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit the little bell so you can be notified when I drop the latest and the greatest. And yes, today I decided to take a walk and take a breather and show you guys something new. Maybe show you around my neighborhood for a little bit. But let's get to today's topic. You're in Spain now. You're taking everything in, breathing the fresh air, indulging on the food and wine, and you come across a problem that you should avoid at all times. What problem, you may ask? Do not, and I repeat, do not compare the US to Spain. You want to have a nice life here, you want to have a nice time when you're visiting or you're living here for a little bit, do not compare the US to Spain. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you, let me take this off. Yes, you still have to wear a face mask when we're outside in Spain. But anyways, let me tell you why you shouldn't be comparing Spain to the US. I mean, unless you're making videos like I am, where you're showing people a lifestyle, then it doesn't matter. But if you're making it into a lifestyle where you're reminiscing on what life used to be like in the US, you're gonna have a hard time here in Spain. I learned it the hard way. Imagine this, imagine if you're comparing your ex-husband, ex-wife to your current husband, current wife, or ex-girlfriend to your current girlfriend. It's not gonna finish right for you in the long run. In the future, you're gonna end up having problems. Same here in Spain. If you start comparing what your life used to be like in Spain, I mean in the US, to what is now in Spain, and you're reminiscing and you're thinking about like, oh, I should have just stayed back there, everything, you're gonna have a hard time being here, period. You're not gonna enjoy, you might enjoy the first 3 months, but in the long run, you're gonna have a lot of troubles. Why? Because every country has its pros and its cons. Every country has its differences. Every country is gonna have its good and its bad. So why compare it? I mean, let me tell you guys a little bit of comparisons between the US and Spain, and why sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I should have compared it, because it sucks. To compare, because for example, there is no 24-hour stores here in Spain. There's no 24-hour restaurants in Spain. There's not even a 24-hour drive-through in Spain. And if you're a Starbucks fanatic like I was in the US, there's no such thing as Starbucks opening up here at 5 a.m. for you to get your fresh coffee to start the morning right. Some Starbucks here won't even open till like 9 or 10 a.m. Like, who the hell has coffee at 9 or 10 a.m.? Like, my coffee starts at like 6 in the morning, you know, the earliest. And there's just so many things here, like fast food is not the same way as in the US. Restaurants that are, you know, US brand names are not the same like back in the US. There's menu items that are missing in Starbucks. There's menu items that are missing in McDonald's, that are missing in you know, in Five Guys or Foster's Hollywood, or etc. And it's just not right to compare it. And then you start comparing the legal system, you start comparing the driving system, you start comparing. It becomes an issue and a headache. And just don't do it. Avoid it. If you're here already, you're living here, just take it all in. You're in a new life. You're in a new world. You're in a new country. Start learning its traditions. Start learning its ways. Start learning its things. And just don't compare it. Don't do that to yourself. Avoid that at all times, because if you want to have a good life, if you want to have a good future, if you want to have a calm, easy life here in Spain, just stick to what's here now. And whatever you left in the back, it's back. Turn that page around, you know, flip that page, flip that chapter, and start writing a new chapter in your life. That's it. Simple as that. So with that being said, you guys, I hope that today's video was informative, enjoyable, and that whatever is going on in the States can be resolved soon. And if you are thinking about moving to Spain, if you are thinking about leaving the US because of whatever reason it is that you're thinking about leaving over there, I'm gonna keep saying that. I say it on all the videos. Do your research before moving to whatever you're thinking about moving, whether it's Spain, Portugal, France, Germany, whatever. Keeping that in mind. Do your research, and also remember that do not expect everybody in Spain to speak English because they don't. And if they do, their English is terrible. So please, if you are thinking about coming to Spain, try to learn the language at least so you can conversate and get around when you're here in Spain, so you're not looked at as tourist and people can end up taking advantage of you and stuff. So learn the language before you move here. And anyways, you guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button, hit the little bell to be notified to receive the latest and the greatest. And I will see you guys on the next video. Remember, I'm gonna keep saying it also, remember we are live streaming on Twitch, so go ahead and follow us on the link is always in the description, and follow me on Instagram. You guys have a great start of your week. I'll see you guys on miércoles.
Oh snap. Oh damn. There was a deer over there. There goes another one. You can see that? What?